issues that we were having before calling Fogarty Home Services was overheating and underheating. We have 2 bedrooms that are directly over the garage, and it was very, very hard to cool in the summer and heat in the winter. And no matter what we did, it just didn't work. These were always the hardest zone to get right and comfortable. So that was the first thing we wanted to fix. Then we also were considering sealing off the space between the master bedroom and the garage because of smells, again, heat, moisture. So those were the issues we were dealing with primarily. How we found out about Fogarty Home Services was through just a general Google search. I do a little research, I called a few other places, and then Fogarty seemed really local to me, and I like that. I was also familiar with roofing as well as the other services offered, and that's how we just narrowed it down to Fogarty. So the things that we had done were an install of an attic hatch and door, drop down door, which had always been very, very drafty before. We didn't have a ladder. It was hard getting up into the attic, and we could feel the heat coming down in the summer, in the cold, in the winter. We had it plasticed off, and that's not really a great look for a house. So we had the whole attic done with actual insulation, good insulation blown in, and we had the rim joists in the basement sealed, and we had insulation blown in between the rooms over the garage and the garage itself. In the just couple of weeks since the projects were finished, we have noticed how much easier it is this summer now to cool those bedrooms. They are now the most comfortable rooms in the house, and so we can't wait to actually have you guys back again to do the cathedral ceiling part of our house too. We've already noticed that the AC doesn't run continuously. It doesn't work as hard. We noticed that we have normal humidity levels in the house, much more comfortable, and that's just in the first couple weeks. So we're really excited about that and about what we're going to see come winter. We absolutely loved the team right from when Brendan, the owner, came to go over everything with us. And when the guys showed up, Paul and Clinton and Juan, Mike was there, and Kenny, they all worked so hard, even through what were the hottest days of the summer. During a massive heat wave, they worked tirelessly in our attic. I loved that. I liked them. I felt like I could trust them. They were great workers, nice people. They worked really hard all day, and they got so much work done in that week. It was a pleasant experience. They were so clean, they cleaned up after themselves. The communication was fantastic. We always knew what was going on, what to expect next. And we always got a call that night from the office, making sure that everything went well during the day. So the communication was fantastic, and that's something that we really appreciate. I would absolutely refer Fogarty Home Services to any homeowner. I know as a new homeowner, just for the past couple of years, we've had a lot of work done, and some things have worked out well and some things haven't. And I've just learned about the importance of good work, communication, quality work. Oh gosh, hold on, I need to think. Okay. As a new homeowner, for the past couple of years, we've had a lot of work done And so we've had a lot of people coming in and out of the house, and some things have worked out great and some things haven't. So I know how important it is as a homeowner to let other homeowners know this is a particular company that you can trust. You can trust their word, you can trust their prices, you can trust their product and their employees. So that's important for me to let other people know. One of the surprising things about working with Fogarty Home Services is that the owner came out to the house, no pressure, and just talked to us about what we wanted to do in our house. And then he gave us the options for making those things happen, for reaching the goals. One thing also that surprised me about working with Fogarty Home Services is that it was all based on us. We didn't feel pushed or pressured into getting something done. The focus was on the customer, me, what I wanted, what I needed, and in my time frame. So it was a different experience than working with other teams and groups and businesses. Another thing that surprised me was how fast we would see a difference in our house. If you told me, oh, you're going to feel it within a few days, I would never have believed you. But within even just a couple days, we just noticed how much less noise there was from, well, let's see, not noise. One of the things that was very surprising was how quickly things changed to become a more comfortable home. If you had told me that it would only take a few days to even begin to notice changes, I wouldn't have believed you. But sure enough, within a couple, 3 days, we noticed that the air conditioner didn't need to work as hard, and that we just felt comfortable in the home for longer periods of time. I would like somebody to know about this experience of ours, that it was easy. I didn't have to stress out over when are they coming, how long are they going to be here, what's going on, and just having to worry about any of those things. It was just the easiest process I've had, and we've had a lot of work done here. So to have somebody give me a date and a time frame, and we know things happen and things can pop up, but to have everything and communicated well to us, that was a wonderful thing.